Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, episode 3.
With this time?
Thank you, Jahira. I already don't like you enough as it is. You have to interrupt me while I'm talking. But yeah, welcome back to the channel. In the last episode, Zara, Matron, and Emowyn all died.
Give me a task.
While we cowardly hid behind the wall of this mage that ambushed us at the Friendly Arm Inn.
Fine.
But unfortunately, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. So here's what we're gonna do. Actually, let's talk to Dorn.
It's about time. Bring me another flagon of ale.
Not your servant, get your own ale.
Then why do you bother me? Be gone.
Nothing would please me more. So we met a very unfriendly half-orc that mistook us for a waiter. And that's to open up a meeting with him later. That's why we did that. So
I've done had enough of this.
Come on, Emowyn. There you go.
If you insist.
Pick up some gold.
Fine.
Let's go upstairs. I honestly don't really remember what
Very
all
well.
I can
What you want? I've done had enough of
what
this.
all I can lock, unlock, etc. Nothing in here should be Damn. Nothing in here should be trapped, so
If you insist.
good lord. Can't get it. Got that one. Beautiful.
If you insist.
Oh, leave that alone. Anyone here? Yep. Oh. This person right here is going to give us a quest to kill an ogre to get a belt for her, but we will kill a ogre. I'm not going to pick up the quest
If
because I want to
you
keep the belts
insist.
that the ogre has. This ogre has a belt fetish. Save here. I don't remember if I could... I don't remember if I can steal from here or not. Nope.
Very well.
Moving on.
Simple enough.
I don't think there's anything in that room.
Indeed.
Now, Landrin, we are going to talk to.
A pleasure it is to meet you.
Hey, I have an infestation of poisonous spiders in my cell in Beregost. Bentley said I can stay here until they move on, but I hate to impose. You'll know the house when you see it. Just to the west of the Jovial Juggler Inn. You'll know just to the west of the Jovial Juggler Inn. Here, take these potions with you. They're antidotes against the poison. Keep whatever you don't use, and I'll give you an extra 120 gold pieces if you bring back my husband's old boots that he keeps down there. If you bring back one of their bodies and my old bottle of wine as well, I might toss in a little something extra. So, look at this. 6 potions. 6 antidotes. That's amazing. For free. I'm going to give you that again. For free. Nothing wrong with that. All day. All day. Little Miss Emowyn.
This way.
What is your lockpick at? 25?
I'm gone.
Very well.
Got it. We're not going to go through the other stuff. There's nothing of significance here, except. Wait a minute. You know what? I'm not going to do this. This is for the golden pantaloons, and if I remember correctly, there needs to be an act of evil performed. I could be wrong about this. We're going to skip it. It's an Easter egg item.
Yes.
Basically, this guy is going to give you golden pantaloons. You take that all the way into Baldur's
If
Gate
you
2.
insist.
And yeah, Baldur's Gate 2, not Siege of Dragonspear. Baldur's Gate 2, then you get the silver pantaloons, and then there's some quest to give you an Easter egg item that
Very well.
I don't remember what it is, but I don't remember it being significant, so we're going to skip that. Because if I
Very
remember
well.
correctly, it takes an act of evil. I could be dead wrong, and you're all people who know probably thinking like, this guy, I need to stop watching him.
Indeed.
But we're going to skip it because it's not really significant. And I should have sold the stuff. Whatever. So here, we're just going to travel, and Zara and Montaron are both dead. That's a dead quest. Khalid and Jahira, we need to accompany them to Nashkel. So we're going to head down that way.
Fine.
But we are going to make a stop over here. Go ahead and open the map to this side.
It will be done.
What do we find? Is that a Zart?
My blade will cut you down to size.
No!
Khalid, could you not? Could you just not?
I can but try.
Dex potion.
If you insist.
There he is, right there, the ogre. So that quest I didn't pick up, that's the ogre that we need to kill. I don't believe he's evil. There's no need to use... Actually, you know what? He is evil. So we're gonna get protection from evil and Khalid.
Can I help you, if none are better?
Oh man.
I'm gone.
Ladies. Khalid, get over there.
It will be done.
Oh, Khalid.
What?
Man, that feels bad.
Blasted Khalid! You'll die. And I swear you'll never hear the end of it.
So just
I can't stand to it. Very well.
hit me for 11.
Nature's servant awaits.
Okay, so there is no blue bar off to the side that tells me I can immediately start casting.
If you insist.
Oh, she's encumbered? You picked it up? Why did you pick it up? Woman? We gotta red this color.
I've done had enough of this.
9 is still not enough to make... Oh my god!
As you direct. good as done.
I'm gone.
Very well.
As you can see, SCS is not
I'm
playing
gone.
around. She can attack now.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Speak
Woof.
simple enough. I will carry no more.
Shut up.
Gift very well.
All right.
Indeed.
Go ahead and heal yourself, because I do not like being one. You know what? We might just leave Khalid dead. Because I don't plan on taking him.
Simple enough.
Sorry, Jahira. Sorry.
I will carry no more. Indeed.
We will come back to this caravan, because if you remember the raided caravan, there was a guy that said something about a caravan being raided, I think, to the north of Beregost, and that just happened to be it.
Indeed.
I think for the moment, what I do want to do is pick up Khalid's replacement while we are here. Hello, Mr. Kagan. Why it's Kagan, I don't know. It's spelled Kagain, but whatever.
Greetings. I am Kagan. What can I do for you?
What kind of shop is this? I run an escort business. I hire mercenaries to escort caravans en route from to Baldur's Gate. Right now I'm looking for some strong sword arms, and I'm willing to pay high. It seems that one of the caravans under my protection never arrived at Baldur's Gate, and I need to know what happened. You look like a strong group of warriors. You interested in the job? Hey, I love money. Oh, that's good. I've been having a lot of problems with bandit activity lately, but they've always only taken the cargo and let the caravan go afterwards. I've been catching flack from the family of some passengers of the caravan. After all, it was the job of my mercenaries to make sure that everyone got safely to Baldur's Gate. Normally, I wouldn't give one damn about some stupid whiner, but one of the passengers was the son of Entar Silvershield, and in this part of the world, his word is law. So, do you want the job or not? Yeah, sure. As long as you tell us how much we're going to be paid. I'll pay you each 30 gold per head, plus a share of any booty. If there's no one left alive to claim it, that is. Alright, sounds good. Hey, I'm glad you guys have some sense in your heads. I have an underling who can take care of business here while I'm gone, so let's get moving. Now, Kagan is a lawful evil character, but what I love about him is he has a 20 constitution, which means his hit points are going to naturally regenerate. So as we travel from area to area, which takes hours among hours, he's basically going to get a full free heal every time we travel.
It will be done.
So let's move him up. And he has what again? Axe, flail, and crossbow. Sounds good.
Indeed. Simple enough.
We're still level 1 too.
It will be done.
Now, here's a character I'm really considering taking, Garrick. I need to think about that, though. But we will come back to him.
Yes.
Jahira, I don't want you. I really don't want you. I hate you. So what we're going to do, so we are going to get rid of you.
How long must we wait here?
I don't
Things
think question
stir
your
to the south
judgment,
as
but
we
it's your
sit.
decision to make. You do so show some measure of leadership, and I should be glad to assist you in the future. That's fantastic. Now get lost.
Simple enough.
And here's Elven Firebead, or the Firebead Elven Hair's house. Let's go in here.
So hard to find decent
Ah,
folk
you're
nowadays.
you're old Gorion's ward, the lonely kid of Candlekeep. Of course. I've heard about the loss of Gorion, and I must give you my deepest condolences. I hope since you've left Candlekeep you've kept up on your reading. Oh, the worlds of books. I have heard that a new copy of that wondrous tome, The History of the Fateful Coin, can be had for a pretty penny in one of the stores around here. If you'd be so kind as to buy it for an old man like myself, I'd gladly reimburse you. I'd even give you a little bonus to help you in your travels. It must be so hard with Gorion gone. So again, we're going to do the trick that was talking to him once,
Simple enough.
and then we already have the book that we purchased from that previous store. So let's give it to
I
him.
will carry no more.
Good on
That
you if you
should be
saved the
2.
day.
So hard
Three,
to find
4,
decent
5,
folk
6,
nowadays. So
7,
hard to find
8,
decent
9,
folk
10,
nowadays.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
So
9,
hard to
10,
find decent
1,
folk
2,
nowadays.
3, 4,
So
5,
hard to find
6,
decent
7,
folk
8,
nowadays.
9, and 10. 300. Perfect. So he gives us the history of the Dead 3, and this talks about, and if you play Baldur's Gate 3, Ball, Bane, and Merkel, who were given their godhood by the D&D equivalent of Death himself, which is known as Jurgle, which is also known as Withers in Baldur's Gate 3. So I'm not going to read this. There's a lot to it. But yeah, it's just a little background. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Just a little background on the gods, and also again planting the seed of Baal himself with how our character sort of plays out in the game. Well, not sort of, but does play
What
out in the
is
game.
your will? What? It will be done.
All right, so that's a free 300 gold.
If you insist.
And let's go in here. Got ourselves an in.
Here now, get out. I don't like you typing
There
here.
now, get out. Don't like your type in here.
You tell him, Marl.
Fuck you, Marl.
Simple
Are you
enough.
talking to me?
Hey, I told
Are
you to
you
get
talking
lost.
To me?
Ain't no room here for your troublemaking strangers. Hey, look, man, there's no need to get bent out of shape. There's plenty of bar for us all. Hey, I'll take whatever shape I want. I'm sick of you freakish adventurers going out, consorting with gods knows what, and dragging your trouble back here to my hometown. What do you say to that? I just do what I think is right. We solve a lot more trouble than we cause. Well, nearly anyway. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? You mess up the local economy with your treasure, you upset the balance of nature, and you flash your magic around, and because of it, maybe somebody's son thinks it's funny to go out and gets himself killed. It's a bad example, and somebody ought to kick your ass for it. Hold on. Everyone chooses their own path, and I'll not be held accountable for what the fates deal. He was a good boy until your kind came through town. Filled his head with nonsense, they did. And because of it, he's dead. Now, why shouldn't I take that out of your hide? If you knew him like you think, then ask yourself if he wouldn't have gone anyway. It's a calling you're born with. Nobody gives it to you. It ain't true. He was going to take over the farm and settle down. Maybe apprentice with Thunderhammer during the winter. He never wanted to adventure. Now that's what you wanted, Marl. Fun's fun, but you're blaming these folks for what couldn't have been helped. That boy was a firebrand if ever there was. No, he was settling down. He wanted that new plow you bought last year. He got the gold helping clear kobolds near Ulgoth's beard. He wanted to make a difference. Make the realms a bit safer, just like these folks, most likely. By Shanti, why couldn't he just stay home? The realms call and you go. He sounds like a fine lad taken too soon, but doing what he was meant. If you'll suffer my company, I'll buy you around and we'll toast his memory. It would be fitting, I suppose. Free 900 experience? That still didn't level us, huh? Oof, was really on the level there. But
Indeed.
you'll notice, for people who know the game, Mr. T-Ax is sitting here in Beregost. Now, typically, you're not going to get him until you get to actually Baldur's Gate, and that's really terrible. T-Ax is a chaotic, evil character. We will not be keeping him.
Good on you if
At
you
least
saved the day.
I don't have any intentions to. I really would like to play with him at some point, though. I know I've done it for a little bit, but he's not a great character, but he has a very useful skill early on. So it just makes more sense to have him here, and that's one of the things that the anthology tweaks did, was move him
It
right
will
here.
be
So we
done.
are going to pick him up.
You! PX would speak at you, but 'tis destined to be so.
Glorious Cyric has foretold our meeting when thou wouldst join with me. 'Tis thy duty, nay, thy destiny, to stand by T-Ax as the world kneels before him, or to us. To this end I would travel with thee and do thy bidding. Later, however, your power shall add to mine, and the great T-Ax will ascend to the highest office in the land. What say you, yea or nay to this grand scheme? You know what? So you wish to aid me, and in return I help you dominate the planet. Okay. Just let me know when you're going to ascend. 'Twas fated by Cyric to be so. Let us go forth and make short work of your tasks, for greater things will need attendance. So we have picked up T-Ax. He is a chaotic, evil, gnome cleric thief. Starts off a level 2 thief, level 2 cleric. But the thing about T-Ax that's wonderful is he has the summon ghast ability, which is going to come in extremely handy.
Fine.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead,
Fine.
since we have Mr. T-Ax, and we're going to knock this out. We're going to talk to Garrick.
Hello there.
Hello,
I have a pretty
adventurers.
proposal for you.
I've heard that you're an excellent group of warriors. How would you like a well-paying job as bodyguards for my mistress? Yeah, I'm always on the lookout for money. Tell us more. I'm Garrick, and I work for Silky Rosna. She's the most skilled musician and actor of all the Sword Coast. In fact, she's to play at the Ducal Palace before the month's done. However, she's been having some problems of late. Some thugs have been hired by Feldpost to hurt her bad because she didn't perform at his inn when she was supposed to. You can't blame her for not wanting to show up with what a villain like Feldpost running the place. She needs mercenaries to protect her until she's ready to go to Baldur's Gate. She's willing to pay 300 gold. What do you say? That sounds fair. Why don't you show us to this mistress of yours? I think you've made a good decision. Now let's meet outside the Red Chief Inn. And Silky's legitimately dangerous, especially in SCS. So TX is going to be huge here. So, Garrick, these are the mercenaries you could find? Are these the only mercenaries you could find? I guess they'll have to do. You look like you could be worth 300 gold. If that's what my little Garrick offered you, isn't it? That is what my little Garrick offered you, isn't it? I offered him 300 gold like he told me. Well then, I assume that Garrick has explained what your duties are. You must simply dispose of the ruffians when they come to threaten me. They shouldn't be too hard to deal with, but I would advise you to strike fast. Whatever you do, don't speak with them. One of them is a mage whose mystic words can sway even the wisest of men. Here they are now. Feldpost thugs. Strike when I tell you. Greetings, Silky. We're here as you ask, and we have the... Don't you threaten me! I won't be easy prey for you to beat on. I've brought friends. What are you talking about? We're here with the gems that... Shut up! There'll be no weaseling out of this one. Strike now! Kill them all! Okay, obviously, we don't believe this. This lion bitch is just trying to get some dudes murdered. So stop this madness. We won't murder those who are obviously innocent men. Then our deal is off. In any case, you're probably too cowardly to be any good in a fight. I'll deal with them myself after I deal with you. Alright, I should have summoned this ghast before all of this, but I'm bad.
I'm gone.
I am going to use an oil of speed here. And Kagan can
Why
get in front.
me?
I'm going to let her pre-buff. She is not pre-buffed. Oh,
I'm gone.
Get the ghast on her. And Kagan is charmed. It's not good.
Simple enough.
Start breaking these mirror images.
Ah!
Oh, TX.
The axe will rule all.
Oh, we got her. Nice. The ghast ended up ghast attacks. Anyway, the ghast ended up hitting her, and she is now stunned. And she is now dying.
I'm gone.
And that's why TX is so amazing. God, she even had a potion of extra healing. 2 potions of extra healing. That's ridiculous. Stop that. Stop. Excellent. Unfortunately, he's held, so now we need to wait for that to drop as well. But that went perfectly.
Hello there.
We thank you for stopping that evil witch before she killed us. Here, take this as a token of our appreciation. Get a potion of defense out of that. Now, the thing about these guys is you could actually pickpocket them and get a little bit more.
If you insist.
TX, what else did you have? Beating, set snare, no big deal. Right. Oh god, he's diseased as well. Or nauseated. Sucks.
Speak, it will be done.
Well, Silky's dead. I guess she had it coming. You can't be evil like her and expect to get away with it. I'm out of a job now. Would it be too much to ask if I could join up with you? Yeah, that's no problem. I'm not going to keep Garrick, but I accepted his invitation to join just so we could possibly recruit him later should I get a whim to do so. Because if you refuse him now, he's gone forever. So we'll reform the party, we'll ask him to leave. Oh, well, I suppose I will give it will give me the opportunity to work on this new ballad I've been thinking of. I bet you'll never guess who the protagonists are. I bet you I can.
Simple enough.
Alright. Out of the frying pan and into the fire. Unfortunately, the gas will not.
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager.
Sure.
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager. Not that it's anything personal, you understand, but I'm afraid your time is here in this ball of mud is done. Why are you doing this? I've done nothing to you. You've done nothing to anyone, as far as I know. Doesn't matter one whit to me. A price is a price, and a head is a head, and whenever the two meet, there's old Carlat making his living. Like I said, it's nothing personal. Or
I
you just
don't want to
completely
talk.
made it personal. And I should still be buffed, so let's do this. You attack. And you
TX moves!
chill out.
Make way!
Quantum potion defense, that sucks. Oof.
TX is as TX does.
Nice hit. Excellent. Oh, everyone get him. Finish him. Boom. Excellent. Well done, gentlemen. Okay. Take that axe. And here, it's just another bounty notice, and every time we kill one of them, our bounty just goes up. Should be a little flattered by that. Are you encumbered? Yes, you are. Okay. TX has served his purpose, so we're going to ask him to leave. Yes, the all-seeing TX thinks that his leaving would be best. He must finalize his stratagems and consult this in secret with Cyric. You, of course, meet the great TX again. At which point, I will make my grand ascension and appoint you to your rightful place as whipper of the slaves and faithless. Sure.
If you insist.
So I'm going to come over here, talk to Purdue.
Weird things have been up.
Hello. You wouldn't happen to see a big old loutish guy with a dog's head on him? God, I hate their vernacular and the way they spell it. Anyway, a dog's head? You heard me, a dog's head. In breath that could peel paint, too. You're talking about a knoll. Yeah, a knoll. There's one holed up in the hills due west of here and close to the high hedge. Damn thieving ball of fur stole my short sword 2 days back. A knoll did that? How about I just go down to the store and buy a new one? Ugh, god damn it.
Weird things have been afoot lately.
Did that just screw the quest?
Simple enough.
I really hope it didn't. That would be so utterly stupid. I really hope that did not mess up the
If
quest
you insist.
to get his sword. That would
This
really
way.
annoy me. Annoying for the love of fucking God.
Give me a task. Simple enough.
Get out of my way.
This way.
Indeed.
Alright.
Indeed.
the ghast.
Yeah, very well.
So we're going to come down here to the inn. We're going to rest. Because we need it.
If you insist.
I got some cheap beer for ya.
Oops. Alright. And we'll go ahead and end it a few minutes early. And then after this, we will continue on. I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.